Hi everyone, we are here today at PortAventura World theme park, the biggest theme park in Spain. We are going to be going in here today, and then right next door tomorrow we are going to be going into Ferrari World, which is also part of the full theme park. We're going to show you everything these amazing theme parks have to offer. The queues in PortAventura World are absolutely crazy. We've come at first thing in the morning at 10:30 and already it is absolutely rammed. There's a lot of school trips here. We've got through security checkpoint and we're now just waiting to get through the gates to the park. With PortAventura theme park, we came at 10:30 in the morning. Now, with it being a package deal through Jet2 and in regards to the theme park, we got the 2 days free access to PortAventura theme park and 1 day access to Ferrari World. Now, the queues up there are absolutely manic, even first thing in the morning. Now, I am a bit annoyed because me, Tasha and my 2 children, we queued for around 40 minutes and we have got this voucher. So this is a Jet2 voucher that basically states that you have to go to the kiosk and show this. At no point does it say you need to print it out. We got to the kiosk and were told they need it in paper form. Bad move by Jet2. We wasted all that time queuing to show them an e-voucher, which is not accepted. We have to print it off. And then the heavens opened. So we decided, with our hotel being 10 minutes away, we're going to walk back. We're going to call it a day, come back tomorrow, seeing as we've got a week left of the holiday. So if you did need to print it off at the theme park, you have to go through the kiosks, turn right, and then there is another part of the park where they will print it off for you. However, I'm under the impression once you've printed that off, you have to go back to the kiosk and you have to queue again. So all in all, that would have probably been another half hour, 40 minutes that we would have been waiting. So what we've decided to do is come back tomorrow. I'm going to get the hotel to print that document off for us so that we have it in paper form. So if you are coming to the theme parks in Salou, guys, print off your documents for the theme park first, even though it doesn't say, they will not accept the e-vouchers. Good morning, guys. It's 8:30 in the morning now, and we are up bright and early going for breakfast. After that little issue we had yesterday with the huge queues in PortAventura World and the issues with the Jet2 e-voucher with them not accepting it, and we needed it in paper form. Today we're trying again. So what we've done, we've gone down to reception in the hotel and I've got them to print it off, so we shouldn't have any issues now when we go through the theme park. We should be straight through security and then straight up to the queues. So fingers crossed we can just hand in this voucher, print it off, and we should be able to go into the park. But I will keep you all updated if there are any other snags along the way. So take 2, it's an absolutely boiling hot day and now we've got it printed off. So let's see if there's any hiccups from here on. Here we go with our voucher. I think we are all good. Are we all good, Tash? Perfect. We are in. All done. Let's go. Passports are back. So these are the tickets for the theme park. We've just picked them up now. If you've booked them under the Jet2 package, what you need to do is go to customer relations, and then what they will do is then print them off for you. But do read the small print because it does state that you have 7 days to use all of the tickets. So if you're here for 10 nights like ourselves, you have to use them within the first 7 days, just so that you're all aware. And we've just got in. Beautiful day. A lot less hassle than the first time because we got here around half hour earlier. There was no queue, really. We were through within 5 minutes. So you've got the roller coasters over there. And we are in the park. Let's go. So, bit of an update for you all in regards to if you've got the print off Jet 2 voucher. Do not queue at the front unless you have it printed off. But then again, I wouldn't even queue. I would go straight through the gate, which you are able to walk in, turn right and go straight to guest relations. They are really helpful, and it will save you in the region of maybe an hour queuing, because there's only a small handful of people there, just because if you book it through a package holiday, it's sort of separate to the park. So if you go there, show your phone, all you have to do is email it then to the theme park email address. They then have your details on the screen, and then they explain to you about the passes, hand them over. Saves so much time. It is not explained on Jet 2 or anywhere regarding this. We've experienced it firsthand. So go straight to guest relations, whether you have them printed or on your phone, and you will be in the park within minutes. So first stop for my daughter. For her rides, we are going to Aloha. Oh, it's like a jungle theme through here. I'm imagining it's like meant to be like Hawaii, I think.
It's Polynesia.
It's what?
It's Polynesia.
It's Polynesian. Anyone like super dry? There's a super dry store in Aloha in the theme park. There's places for food and drink throughout. You're not going to be short of places to go. You've got Dino Store, Pirate Photo, €400. No, that can't be right. Must be something to do with a photo.
It's €4.
Woody Island, Woody Woodpecker, for those of you that are familiar with the cartoon. This theme park just goes on and on. Very busy, guys. I don't think you're going to realistically throughout the summer get any quiet days due to it being the biggest theme park in Spain, but we're going to give it a go. Cora's eager to get on everything. I'm not a fan of rides, so it's a day of standing around for me and shooting some content. Cora and Tash are on that. They're absolutely mad. For anyone that smokes, guys, there are plenty of smoking areas throughout. They're like these little huts where you can go under the shelter and have a cigarette. Also, vending machines just in the corner as well. So if you want a refreshment on your way around. Sesame Adventure. So we're just walking through Sesame Adventure. This is where obviously the baby, we would be able to take him on things. We've got a plane ride up there which we'll take him on. Coco Pilot. It's loads for kids and babies in here. You're not going to be short of things to go on. It's really busy. But the queues aren't that bad. There seems to be a lot more people hanging around. And we got a huge smiley face tree right there with a lot more behind it. A lot more rides. You can see the big roller coaster in the distance up there, which we will be heading to shortly. Cheeky Tienda. Just following the family over here. In the play area now. Elijah's going to go in. Huge play area for babies. Absolutely amazing. While Cora and Natasha go on the water ride over there. Some of these roller coasters are absolutely huge. You can see them in the background. You would not get me on them. Some of these roller coasters are absolutely huge. You can see it up there now. Just about to drop over the dip. Here we go. No, thank you. I'm happy more standing around and watching everyone else enjoy. Here we've got Abbey Star Studio, and then a closer look at the roller coaster. You just don't realise the size of these things until you are up right next to them. That is absolutely huge. I think they're both having fun on there. Woohoo! Get it going, son! We are now going into China. There you've got the Marco Polo buffet restaurant. Everything in here is Chinese themed. Little seating area there if you want a snack. And then we've got a shop up there then for all your refreshments. We're now in the indoor arena in the China part of the theme park for a magic bubble show. So looking forward to seeing what this has to offer. Everyone's clapping. I'm not a fan of rides, so Cora's come on the teacups with me, but they are quite fast. This is more my sort of ride. This is more me. Woohoo! They've got a little children's go-kart area in China. It's really, really pretty, that is. And then you've got a play area over there for the children once again. Huge. And then up there is to the big boys. There they go. And then we've got the one behind coming now. So we're just walking through now. We're by where all the big roller coasters are. And we're looking for just somewhere to sit down and have a refreshment. Got an outdoor seating area there. Some sort of restaurant maybe up there, which we're going to have a look at. We've just stopped on the way round now to have a pint of Estrella. You can get them in some of the small little stalls that they have scattered around the park. What's a bit strange though is they give you on the receipt a ticket that you have to take the cups back, so they hold a €1 deposit in case you take the cups. But I looked at the queue and I thought, are people actually queuing in that for the sake of €1? It just doesn't make sense. So Probably going to just keep the cups, to be fair. You're able to go up El Arbol Magico, so you can go up the tree. So I am going to go up and have a little look what's going on. Up the steps we go. There should be a really good view of the park, I'm hoping, up here, or some of the park. So we got a bit of a higher view, so you can see a lot of things in the distance. You can see the kids' areas. Tasha! How high can we go on this thing? Is this it? Oh, I think this is it, guys, but little plane roller coaster up there. Well, more of a kids ride, not a roller coaster. Yeah, this is just one part of it where I'm trying to get a bird's eye view. I thought the tree would have gone higher, but this is as high as we can get. So we're going on to the next part. This part is Bora Bora, so we've got all the seats. There's a Polynesian show later, so I'm just gonna take you and show you, but it's imitating a beach. So there's all sand, there's a stage. It looks absolutely beautiful. White sand, obviously meant to mimic Bora Bora. I'm just gonna see what time the show is on later. So we've got Polynesian show. Oh, the next one is at 6:15 this evening. Unfortunately, we will miss that one. But I just wanted to show you how amazing they've made this place look. Yeah, we've got the water ride. Oh! So we're now in the centre of China. They got like a little square, sort of main square with shops and everything around. It's like actually being in China. All the murals on the wall, all Chinese. Look how cool this place looks. Sesame Street Street Mission. I like this. Parking space for babies and prams. We've now just walked into the Far West. Once again, another part of the park. Everywhere is so busy. Oh, they've got them guns for there where you can shoot people when they come off the ride. Love them. So you can ruin someone's day by absolutely drenching them, even though they're probably going to be drenched anyway. Grand Canyon Rapids. Drink stall, merch, and then we're going to keep on going for the rides for Cora. The signage in this place is great, guys. Really easy to find everything, so you're never going to get lost. Signage everywhere. Little barber there, where I'll probably end up getting a pint of Estrella. Got some of the more smaller rides as well. Little viewing point. Buffalo Rodeo. So we're still going through the Far West, and as you can see, the Western theme just continues. It goes on and on and on. We've got 3 days entry to the park, 2 separate days, and the day that we attend Ferrari World, we've got an extra day, so all in all 3 days. But we've been in here so far around 6 to 7 hours. We came at 10:30 and it's now 5:30. Still nowhere near covering everything. It's absolutely huge here. Got little photo opportunities for here as well, where you can have a photo with a Western looking person. Well, there we are then. I have no idea what's going on, but there we are. But we're looking for a ride for Cora to go on. And yeah, the Western area goes and goes and goes for absolute miles. Photo opportunity with Woody Woodpecker. Got plenty of seating area over there. The old steakhouse over there. merchandise shops. What's this? Bank, smoking. Is that a tobacco shop? What's going on with there? What is that? God knows. Oh, Ben and Jerry's ice cream shop. We've got a general store. Loads of wanted posters as well. And then we've got a humongous merry-go-round. This is the ride that we were looking for. Uncharted. So Cora is going to go on, and then she will be reviewing how good it was. Plenty of places to win teddies if you want to win them. Loads of stalls. And then we got the roller coaster going there. Oh. What roller coaster is that? Stampedia. So I think my daughter's going to go on Stampeder, and we'll find out the verdict off her. We just went for Uncharted, and the waiting time is an hour. So she doesn't fancy that, so she's going to go on this. And this is the roller coaster that they are about to go on. So we'll find out their opinions as soon as they get off. With me not obviously liking rides, and my daughter loves them, she is the one who's going to be letting you know exactly what she thought of them. So Cora, what can you say about the rides? Can you give anyone any advice or what you thought of the park itself?
Yeah, the park was absolutely massive. Some of the massive rides I didn't go on because they were massive. There was a bunch of different parts. We weren't able to find Mexico, which I wanted to go to because that's normally one of the best parts. Yeah, basically. On the Stampedes, I think that's what it's called. It's way faster than you expect it. On one of the other rides, I'm pretty sure it was called like the bull race or something. It kept on going and going and going and going. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to, but that's a good thing. So yeah, it was all really, really good. All the rides were amazing. All the views and everything, amazing. Overall, amazing. How many times have I said amazing? I don't know. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
Hi guys, we're now back at the hotel after an amazing day at PortAventura World. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering, what was it like? Now, personally, I don't like rides, but as you can see from the last clip, my daughter said it was amazing times 100. So, from a person's point of view who doesn't really like rides or theme parks, I have to be honest, as a theme park, it is absolutely phenomenal. There's so much going on there. There's rides, there's food, there's drink, there's rides for babies. They've got everything that you can think of. However, I don't like rides, so therefore a theme park would not usually be my go-to. But I thoroughly enjoyed the day. I was happy seeing Cora and Tasha on the rides having a whale of a time, and I was happy standing there with the baby. But it doesn't come with its hiccups. First of all, I found it an absolute nightmare to get in there. I found it stressful. They were sending us to different queues. It was an absolute nightmare, and I was getting stressed and very agitated, especially that it doesn't say on the Jet 2 voucher that it needs to be printed off, and it does not tell you directly where you need to go. Now, if you've got the Jet 2 voucher printed off, you don't need to queue in the boxes outside, which it states on the document. You have to go in past the kiosks, turn right, and you have to go to customer relations, where they will give you instantly your tickets. If I knew this, I could have saved a lot of time. And a lot of people in the park as well get fast track. I don't see the point in fast track because the queues seem just as big as the normal queues. But one thing I would recommend, guys, if you are going to go to the theme park, try and pick a cloudy day if possible. I know it's difficult to do so being in the peak of summer in Spain, but if there's a cloudy day, I would highly recommend going on a day that isn't so sunny, because it's a long day, it's very hard going. You're going to do about 20 to 30,000 steps probably, and you're in stupidly hot sunshine, which it is very tricky with a baby like ourselves. Even though the baby was undercover, he was absolutely fine. But I found it hard, even though I loved the sun was beaming down on me and I was hanging around while the girls were going on all the rides. However, all in all, if you love theme parks, this is the place for you. You're going to have a whale of a time, and you're not going to be short of things to do. But bearing in mind, you are not going to do it in one day. We were there for around 8.5 hours today. We've probably done not even half of it. We do have 3 days access, bearing in mind. We've got 2 days on their own access to PortAventura World theme park, and we can also access it again on a 3rd day on the same day as Ferrari World. But guys, I highly recommend it. If you like your rides, get up there. This is the place for you, but do allow 2 days to get around it all. Peace out.